Greetings. We're coming to you live from the Hyatt House here here in Orlando, Florida. Address is 5374 International Drive. Just wanted to give you our review so far of what we noticed here at this hotel. We chose this hotel because we were dissatisfied with our previous hotel that we were at last year. This is a fairly new hotel. If I understand correctly, it opened on December of 2024. So everything is practically new for a hotel here. Just wanted to give you our insight on what we have observed here, and give you the opportunity to see beforehand from a prospective guest point of view on whether or not you may want to stay here. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a tour of the room, tell you what I like, the couple of things that I don't like. Okay, this here room, this room is a king suite. I'm assuming this is. You see here, there's my beautiful wife. Okay, this L-shaped sofa here is actually a let-out couch. So if you have multiple people, that's fine. We have a little board here that is, I guess you can hook a few hooks up there or whatnot. And these things are magnetic for notes or whatnot that you might want to leave your loved one, I guess, if they're out of the room at the same time. Here is the kitchenette area. We have a microwave here. Now, there's a little remnants of something that someone else put in here. We hadn't used this thing yet, so it's not 100% clean. Seemingly, I think that's the only thing that we really saw that wasn't that clean. Here's the 2-burner stove that you get here. Of course, there is no oven, so you're gonna have to find somewhere else to cook your turkeys if you want to do that. Okay, I guess you could put it in the microwave, that's your choice. Okay, we went shopping, as you can see. They did provide paper towels and a small bottle of dishwashing detergent. Small sink here with a garbage disposal. Okay, a couple of things of paper towels, a little trash. All right, you have a dishwasher if you want to use that. Now, you have all your utensils that you want to use, that you may want to use to cook with, all right? As well as cookware, strainers and such that you want to get. Now, I thought this was gonna be problematic as far as not having any light, because I didn't see a light switch over here anywhere. But however, the light is on the microwave, low and high. Nice refrigerator. As I say, we went shopping. We're planning not to do too much eating out on this trip. Spacious room for most parties. All right. They have very adequate amounts of outlets in this particular suite, at least. There's one. There and there. Just a whole bunch of outlets all over. Little dining area, which I'm planning on destroying my wife and dominoes and spades and everything else. Okay. Be on the lookout. We will see. Right now, let's go over to the bedroom here. We have a king-size bed. All right. Couple of lamps in here. We're on the 4th floor, so you can get to see what the view is at least from this particular room. Not much of a view from this room, but we're not planning on being in the room that much. Bathroom here, one sink, quiet, low flow toilet, walk-in shower. All right, so I haven't taken a shower or anything, so I don't know anything as far as the water pressure, anything like that. But I mean, it's not brand new, but relatively clean. This little setup here on the table, I guess I don't know what this for. This does slide close. For maximum privacy, even from your loved ones. Now, to what I don't like about this room. All those things were just fine. I could, we're not paying, a whole lot of money for this room. I think it was around about $120 a night or whatever. They have storage here, 2 drawers, adequate amount of space for this one side. However, one of the things I don't like is they don't have drawers on this side. So you have to commingle your clothes, I guess, or have them out in the open in this little shelf, because we don't have one on this side. Now we do have a television in the bedroom as well. But now what I don't like is this. One thing, it's a pretty small closet, and you can't open the door all the way because it's a king size bed and the room is not necessarily big enough for at least not set up this way for a king size bed. You can't open the door all the way. That's one of the things I don't like. However, like I said, we're not going to be in the room that often, so that's not as big of a problem. However, it may be pretty much a big problem for someone else. All right. And you have here one of the things, which is a nice touch that not every hotel would do. That on this 55-inch television, same thing with the other television. You can see they have the personal touch. You do get a welcome with your name on it, and you can Google Cast anything from your smart device to the televisions in either the living room or the bedroom for your viewing pleasure. So that's a great touch to be able to do that and not have to, I'm assuming, rent movies or something like they used to do back in the day. Right, baby?
Right.
Right. So I will make another video, a little, and upload that, showing you the pool area, the outside seating area, the lobby, things of that nature, the breakfast area, and then you make a determination, like I said, to see if you want to stay here. So far, I'm pleasantly pleased. The staff so far has been wonderful, very helpful. Helped my wife with the little dolly, the cart to bring your items into the room. Didn't even have to ask. So that's a great thing. It's always a positive thing when the staff wants to help you out and do it without an attitude. So that's a plus. So far, so good. Check my other videos.